From the High Definition Production Center of Troy University's Broadcast and Digital Network at Troy, Alabama's International University, this is Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to Troy TrojanVision News for October 31st, 2017. I'm Justin Walker.
And I'm Sarah Singletary. Thank you for joining us this evening. Today is the day little ghosts and goblins wait for all year, Halloween. And while the little ones seem to have all the trick-or-treating fun, there's still an opportunity for some fun to be had for the older crowd, even if it doesn't necessarily involve candy. Chelsea Law hit the campus today to talk to Troy students about the holiday.
For some, October 31st is just another day, but for a few kids and kids at heart, October 31st, also known as Halloween, is the best time of the year. But are college students too old to celebrate Halloween? Some Troy students gave us the answer.
I don't think anyone is too old to celebrate Halloween.
You never want to grow up too fast, so why not keep celebrating?
Oh my gosh, no, it's the best holiday there is. You can be a kid, dress up, do whatever, it's great.
No, of course not. I think that everybody should celebrate Halloween.
No, I don't think they are. I think they maybe take it a little bit too far in some aspects.
If anything, college students are more like toddlers than anyone else. They nap throughout the day. They eat whatever they want. There's usually a lot of candy. It's just whatever.
Most kids will celebrate Halloween by trick-or-treating or attending fall festivals. But when do we get to the limit of too old to trick-or-treat?
I'd rather have a teenager come to my door and ask for candy rather than be out drinking and causing trouble.
I say until like the elderly, till like real old, real old.
Maybe 8, 9, somewhere around that age.
If a 30-year-old man shows up at the door with no one else, just like trick-or-treat, it's a little weird.
And some of me mateys told me what their favorite costumes are.
I wanted to be Blossom, one of the Powerpuff Girls, for Halloween, and my mama, she got me Buttercup.
Power Ranger. I was the white one.
Anything from Star Wars.
An Iron Man costume. Loved Iron Man.
Really bright colored witch.
Happy Halloween! Chelsea Law, Troy, TrojanVision News.
And for any families that may not want to hit the streets for their trick-or-treating, the Troy Public Library will hold a Halloween party tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. It's located at 500 East Walnut Street in downtown Troy.
If you have gone to a Trojan football game, you've more than likely heard the sound of the South. And while it doesn't take much effort to enjoy the music, a little more is required to actually conduct the band. However, that didn't stop Troy students from trying their hand at it this afternoon. If you were walking across Bibb Graves Quad this afternoon, the sound of music filled your ears. The Sound of the South played some of their favorite songs, including some with a Halloween theme. It wasn't the drum major that was conducting the band, however, as students were given an opportunity to direct a song.
So today, Tau Beta Sigma, which is a service organization that serves the Sound of the South Band program, we have a series of projects that we get prompts for this month, and one of them was to do some kind of pep band on our quad or somewhere on campus. So we decided to host a Conduct Us so that students could come out and enjoy the band and enjoy making music with us and have a good time on Halloween.
Band members say that they were impressed to see so many students coming out to give their conducting skills a try, in spite of the experience those students had.
The turnout has been absolutely incredible. So many people are just so excited to come and conduct us, so it's great.
It's been really, really good. There's a lot of good musicians here, and there's been a lot of students come by that are really excited about conducting and playing.
And one student says that even though he has a lot of band experience, he had fun trying something new.
It was just really kind of fun because I've been in music all of my life, and just getting to be the one that controls what they do, it was just an interesting experience.
The next opportunity to see the Sound of the South's real conductors in action will be Thursday night for the football matchup against Idaho. For most people, fishing is a fun pastime. However, for a group of Troy students, they are a little more competitive when they hit the lake.
Casey Watson introduces us to Troy University's bass fishing team.
In 2007, Troy University gained a unique organization. It is called the Troy Bass Fishing Team. And today, they are still thriving.
We just got a couple new guys, and some of us have been there for all 4 years, and we've got a girl on the team now, which is pretty cool.
Troy Bass Fishing Team has 15 members, and they'll compete 7 times during the fall and 12 times during the spring.
The tournaments that we go to, it's all college tournaments. There's usually about 200 boats in the tournament.
Members divide into groups of 2 where they compete as individual teams. D4 says that the total weight at the end of the tournament decides a winner.
Your 5 biggest fish, and at the end of either the 1 day or if it's a 2-day tournament or a 3-day tournament, is the total weight at the end of those 2 or 3 days.
Last fall, Troy bass fishing team had multiple boats finish in the top 20, which resulted in a huge win for the team.
We competed, it was the University of South Alabama Fall Series on Lay Lake last year, and it was a heck of a time. We had several boats in the top 20.
Anyone can join the Troy bass fishing team, and it does not cost a lot to be a member, just a one-time due each semester.
It's $80 a semester for dues, and that's it.
For more information on the Troy bass fishing team and to stay up to date on what they are doing, you can follow them on any of the social media platforms they are active on.
You can look us up on Facebook or look us up on Instagram. It's just Troy Bass Fishing Team.
Casey Watson, Troy, TrojanVision News.
Once again, anyone interested in being a part of Troy's bass fishing team should find them on Facebook at Troy Bass Team.
Now, the latest in Trojan sports on Troy TrojanVision News.
Hello and welcome to TrojanVision Sports. I'm Antonio Reese. Kicking things off with soccer, the Trojan soccer team wrapped up regular season play on Sunday against the Georgia Southern Eagles. The game capped off an emotional senior day as seniors Mickey Lewis and Haley Roberson played in their final regular season games, winning 5-0, the largest score difference in school history. The Trojans put on an offensive and defensive clinic, scoring twice in the first half before taking on 3 more in the second. Head coach Jed O'Connor says their rematch in the tournament may prove to be difficult.
Straight away is obviously complacency. Obviously we'll chat about it today, we'll chat about it tomorrow, and then get back into training, and hopefully they're thinking that it's a brand new game and could be the last game of the season and certainly of careers on Wednesday, so we can't take it lightly.
The Trojan soccer team will take the field again on November 1st against the Georgia Southern Eagles in Foley, Alabama to begin the Sunbelt Conference tournament. Throwing things over to the gridiron, the Trojans secured a victory against conference opponent Georgia Southern this past Saturday. The offense seems to be hitting on all cylinders as Coach Brown credits his week's performance as the best one this season. QB1 Brandon Silvers credits the successful performance on the team's preparation and how the team is having fun at this point in the season.
7 yards per play, had the most explosive plays we've had all year. We're perfect in the red zone, which has been a point of emphasis over the last couple of weeks, and we had 0 sacks. I thought we protected the passer well.
You know, working hard at practice. I think we've actually had a lot of fun these last 2 weeks. Not worried about anything else going on around us. Just focusing on football, and we've had a really fun time with each other, and I think that's what's paid off for us.
The Trojans return to action this Thursday against the Vandals of Idaho in Veterans Memorial Stadium at 8:15 p.m. For those that will not be in attendance, the game also can be viewed on ESPNU. And now bouncing over to the hardwood, where the Troy women's basketball team is looking to use the last season's Sunbelt Conference championship run as momentum to win a 3rd championship this season. The team will start their season tomorrow in the exhibition game against AUM in Trojan Arena. Head coach Chandler Rigby says that the team's expectations are high.
Well, we're pretty excited. We have high expectations. Of course, our goal is to three-peat, but we're very far from that at this moment with 8 new players, losing 7 of our top 8 scorers last year. So we've had 1 closed scrimmage, and we started 4 new players, 4 out of 5. We have 1 returner that started, Deja Williams. So it's a lot of newness right now.
Once again, the women's team will be having an exhibition match against the AUM Warhawks tomorrow in Trojan Arena. Tip-off is set for 5 p.m. Jumping over to the men's court, the Trojans are coming off a remarkable season where they won the Sunbelt Conference Championship and welcomed the team's first NCAA appearance. Coach Phil Cunningham is now looking towards preparing his team to contend once again this season.
Well, from a coach's perspective, we just want to keep growing our program. It's been a long climb for us, and last year I think we really played well down the stretch, and winning the Sunbelt tournament and playing in the NCAA, that gave us a lot of momentum moving forward. And as you mentioned, having 4 starters back is key to that momentum moving forward as well. So our guys, particularly our seniors, they want to keep growing the program and keep moving forward. And so our next step is to really make a move in the regular season standings.
The Trojans are scheduled for an exhibition game against the Georgia Southwestern State Hurricanes in Trojan Arena tomorrow night. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:15 p.m.